the Super Rugby reject isn't always about the glitz and the glamour and the success like we see from some players. There's always the ones that kind of struggle once they make the move. And for today's reject, we're trying to recruit. It's kind of been that way. It's not been long since he left, and he's struggling to really make a name for himself in the Northern Hemisphere. What's going on, everyone? I hope you're all doing well, and welcome back along to your home of rugby and the Super Rugby Rejects, where today we're back in France. Woo! It's cheese and wine for all. But no, we're going after a number 9 because I've had enough of Mr. Gibson Park. We are going straight after Joey POWELL. That's right, Joey POWELL is on our list for scrum halves, and he, along with one other, will be brought into the team in the coming weeks. But for today, I feel like we're not getting the service out of Gibson Park like we do out of Holgard, who I wanted to be an X-Factor bench reserve. Today, we're going to start Holgard, but of course we are going to go and try and steal Joey POWELL off Leon. Now, many of you may be going, off Leon? How are you getting him off Leon? Because really, the story of Joey POWELL has not been great since going to the north. Of course, his story in Australia was star-studded, starting things off with the Canberra Vikings and moving through at his hometown to the Brumbies in Super Rugby, where he collected a Super Rugby title in his 73 appearances for the club. Since then, though, he moved on in 2021 to the Melbourne Rebels, where he was a very strong part of that team, starting every game in the first 2 years he was there for, before going a little bit on the outer in his third and final year. Altogether, he played 100 Super Rugby matches and, of course, represented Australia 4 times as well. Since then, though, he moved on to the London Irish side and, of course, played a good 17 performances there for them until, of course, they dissolved to nothing. He moved on to the Leicester Tigers, which may be where you think he is still at now. But of course, it was only 6 months to the day that he was at the Leicester Tigers, getting released early in January this year. Since then, though, he's moved on and been picked up by Lyon, where he's played a couple of games in the last month to assert his new side place. Now, this is a man who we're going to use to replace Gibson Park. This is also a man that could be replacing Gibson Park in real life. Of course, he is a dual passport holder or citizenship holder of Australia and Ireland. Now, if you didn't know that, keep that one in the back of your mind. Of course, for our team, we're going in with the changes of Sean Maitland in the team from Saracens last episode. That's moved the shuffle around for us as well, because we've moved Reece Hodge into 12, not getting the service out of, well, 2 of the Irishmen so far, with Aki moving to the bench. That's meant that we've seen James Lowe move to fullback, and we've brought in Monte Ioane to that left wing. Holgard and Carreras will start in the halves in a very, very exciting combination, and we're seeing not too much else change. Ardron deserves another start in that second row, and we've kept the back row nice and steady as well. Of course, Leon are a very talented side, so we don't expect an easy run home in this one. A few changes on the bench as well. Gibson Park moving there, obviously, the Vola, but Joe Marchant coming in to cover that midfield, which has got plenty of question marks, but we also have plenty of players who can cover those outside backs in the starting lineup as well. Well, Joey POWELL, love is here, great player, great runner, great enthusiasm as well. Just 29 years of age currently, so sure, not a super old guy like some of these players. We're getting some prime men in as Reece Hodge gets us underway. And Maitland looked for an early touch there in a reject jersey as Ardron goes in looking for the ball. But how ironic would it be to see great Joey POWELL taking over the Irish reins in the number 9 jumper in the coming years as well, if he does act on that citizenship. Of course, already playing for the Wallabies, so that might make it a bit difficult for him. But we'll see how it goes for Joey POWELL. Good strong run, and Leon rumbling the way out the right-hand edge before it's a touch. Goes Vincent Ratis. Of course, a very quality player is Ratis. We know all about what he offers this team of Leon, as he's offered us before in Montpellier. Line out, Creevy. Probably the next position to get a bit of a strengthening is Holgard to Carreras, and the burners are on for Santiago Carreras. Beats one, gets something, goes again, looks to offload, can't get it away. Quick ruck ball here for Hogard. Massive room to the right. Tamiafuna goes short. Maitland looks around the corner for Fekitoa. Has to struggle for it. Fekitoa losing a bit of room here, and he takes on the work of the fullback there. No chance of getting away from that cover defence. Ardron. Great run from Tyler Ardron.
Release.
Sets them up. On the 22, Creevy. Slipping out of 2, Creevy. Takes on a third, why not? Setting up here for a drop goal. Reece Hodge nails the kick. Take the points, they're on offer. Reece Hodge says thank you very much. We'll be back in a moment. Now, of course, Reece Hodge puts us in the lead. But remember, this Leon side, the amount of players they are missing. We've stolen John Taufua from Leon. Welcome back. We stole Monte Ioane from Leon. Big welcome back as Creevy knocks on to Ioane as well. Of course, there is plenty of others in this Leon side who are Super Rugby rejects. There's a good turnover there at the breakdown. We'll go back for the scrum from the knock-on of Augustine Levy. We get Joey Powell today, of course, and you've got to remember there's a lot of names in here, like Kyle Godwin for one. That could be, of course, another to join the ranks. Fletcher Smith for fly half could be another one we book our sights on. And of course that hooker, Liam Coleman, is another Super Rugby reject for the Highlanders. Scrum feed, here is Joey Powell. Feeding a solid one, and a turnover it is. Samu picks up, goes to Monte Ioane, who smokes this downfield. Looking to play a little bit of territory. A chance early miss there for the Leon side. Here's Maitland. Oh, Carreras wide open down the right wing. Steps inside. No chance there at all for the defence. Fouls fended off. And a good save coming across here in nick of time from Fletcher Smith. A lot of dangers as Ardron knocks on. In this Leon side, Niniashvili. Manos in the lineup has moved his way from fullback to the wing in the place of Monte Ioane tonight. As we get
advantage
forward,
over.
advantage is over as a hard run there from the Leon back row. Charging into action there. Goodton having a crack. Now giving it the forwards. Here's Fletcher Smith. Gets a short ball.
Release.
Off the shoulder nicely there of Taufua. To the left they go. Here's an option and a big, powerful player as well in Niniashvili. We know his pace. We know what he brings to the table, but nothing on offer there for that time. Creevy. Big turnover. Reece Hodge. He is so X-Factor. Makes a huge difference to this team. Here's Hogard. Can't get his pass away. Oh, he wanted to get it away. Ardron, what a ball! Monte says welcome back to Leon. And Ioane gets the first try of the night. Well, he's used to doing it here. But what a pass from Tyler Ardron, who is making every post a winner at the moment. Hogard took the ball into contact. He wanted to draw, but he drew a bit too much. And look at that bullet pass. It's prime Aaron Smith, it really is. Excellent play. Monte Ioane scores. And just like that, the rejects command their place further in this game. Amazing a team with Semi Radradra hasn't fired a shot yet against this reject side. Kyle Godwin, a very good backline with Powell and Smith. The Teagues, of course, Niniashvili. Mignon, fullback now. We go back to halfway for Fletcher Smith to get us into the action again. 28 minutes gone, it's 10 points to nil. And a spilt ball there too. Fekitoa cleans it up. Twirls out of one. Taken to the second. It's going to be lost here. Surely yes. Big turnover play from Taufua. And now look at them rumble here. Coleman, good little play fully on. Gets him to the 22. Pressure on our defence. Powell to the right hand side. Big double over the top. Vincent Teagues. He's 1-on-1 with Ben LeBeau. James Lowe unstoppable. And the ball's been spilled. Teagues spills the ball. It goes backwards into the field of play. Still on here. Coleman drops off for Godwin. No one joins there for the rejects. They switch back to the right. Teagues wants another crack. He offloads to Radradra. Radradra dives through 4 defenders. Turnover and another lost ball. Hogard, Hodgie, turn turning, trying to kick it. Hodgie loses it. Hits the post. It's picked up from Coleman. And it's a try. Oh my goodness me. Can anyone explain what just happened there? Looking for a miracle escape. Fifita got a miracle turnover, dropped the ball again. Holgard went back to Hodge, who spilt the ball looking to kick. It hit the post, went back to Leon, and Liam Coltman says, I'll have that, thank you. What an incredible passage of play. Ratiz was over the line, took out 3 defenders, but somehow spilt the ball backwards into play. Then Hodge spills the ball. Fifita dropped the ball. None of them knock-ons. What an incredible passage. Conversion is good. It's a 3-point game. 10 points to 7 the score. Well, you think you've not seen it all, but here's Montiolani trying to do something else we've not seen for a long time. And this game just delivers something completely out of the top drawer. Here's Big Will Skelton. Had a quiet game last episode. Let's see what he can cook up tonight. Here's Holgard away to Tamia Funa. Not many stop him in his tracks too quickly. Holgard, good pass, Skelton. Double cut out there too. Oh, Reece Hodge, who is monstered by time for Vanilla. Fifita, Carreras, look out. This could be cooking something up. Oh, it's gone into touch. Just about easy to score it there. But the rejects miss out on the chance, unbelievably. No reward yet for the likes of Sean Maitland on the wing, but in our quest to pick up Joey Powell, we're doing all right so far. We're up by 3, but tell you what, it's been a bit of a struggle. It's been a weird game. We've made a lot of weird errors, and a lot of weird chances have been taken. 3 line breaks of 4 as well. Rejects up, but I tell you what, they're making enough to make a match of it. It's 7 points to 10. It is the rejects in front. And it's Leon chasing hard to get hold of Joey Powell. You've seen him in the intro video. Or the introduction video as well. So, there's no reason why we should be getting him in this team. He's got to make a mockery of that intro if we don't get him, that's for sure. Here is fire for Fifita. Love and life with the number 6 jumper. Holgard. Lozana, Vitarumia, Carreras. Oh no, Carreras throws it out to Maitland. What a take from Sean Maitland. Entering from the wrong side there, rejects players, but they get away with it. Ardron accelerates. Almost finds a massive gaping hole, but here's one will be taken from Holgard. Holgard breaking through, dummying, Minnow can't stop him. Joe Powell comes across, but we know the pace of Francois Holgard. Try rejects, back in command, back in front. Well, they leave a massive hole defensively like that. A player like Francois Holgard is not going to pass up that opportunity. One defender out wide. Minot could not do nothing. Reece Hodge in support. Joe Powell in a foot race. He's not a slouch, pal. But Holgard, we know he is a rocket. He scoots in. For our second try of the night, he scored tries for fun. He is really outshining Gibson Park like a beacon at the moment. I'm hoping we get the same reward out of Joe Powell as well. Here's a conversion attempt from Reece Hodge. One Australian trying to recruit another Australian. Score is 17 points to 7. Leon, I doubt they are done just yet. With just over half an hour still to play though. A lot of rugby left in this one. Fletcher Smith. Ooh, goes very short this time. Fifita! Uh-oh, driving through. Gonna struggle to keep hold of this one. We do well. And we do well enough. What's Holgard got in his box kick? Let's see. High, Carreras chases. Carreras doing very well, actually, Carreras. Almost got to it. Powell was one back there. No Ratiz. Oh, Lozana! Skelton! Out to Holgard! Looking for another one. Throws the offload. Fifita. Vikatoa. Can he beat the finish? No. Good cover defense. Brings him down from behind. Now we go back to the forwards. Here it is, Cleavey. Absolutely stacks the defenders there. No way through it all. Samu. Back to his favourite number 8 jersey. Skelton waits. Cleavey. Cleavey knocks on. It would have been the simplest of tries. He's headbutting the posts. He can't believe his bad luck. Well, we went very close here. Samu just a metre or two short. Skelton popped it out. Oh, Cleavey couldn't handle a cold potato.
Crouch.
Let's make a change. Cleavey's off. Off he goes. I do like to... I am very intrigued to change this as well. And I want to see a little bit more of maybe Luatua at 7 as well. Make this change as while we can. Gibson Park can go float a boat. Joe Marchand into midfield. Our midfield has been very ineffective. Fekitoa can go off. Do we want to bring Volavola on anywhere? James Lowe's been solid enough at the back. I like Karetas at 10. We're going to leave it as is there with the rest of the side. Holgard, easily the best number 9.
Bind.
Joey Powell could take that over. Look at the two of them.
Set.
Love is here. That's his best part. Oh, Joey Powell is his beautiful flowing locks. Right, scrum is 1, and Powell goes to touch. Simple play, but very effective, let's be honest. Nicely done. He's not too pleased with it there, Powell. Look at him. He's like, yeah, could have been better. Could have been way better. There's the changes. Fafita, Taufua, Fekitoa off as well. Marchand on the bench. Lozana, Luatua. I feel like we need a bit more depth in that back row maybe as well. We've not got much going on there. Here is Andrew Reddy. Cleavey being subbed off straight after making that error. Holgard, Karetas. Karetas gets so many easy minutes. Here's Maitland. Sean Maitland up the middle. Stepping. Pass for goal. Going to fan. Oh, Maitland a metre or two short. Right there. Room to the ledge. Andrew Reddy. Oh, brilliant. Reddy scores. And Taufua was the first man there to congratulate him. Well, he doesn't get a huge amount of chances. But Sean Maitland, how good was that? Mignot almost got him. But then it was Ortiz who just snuck by. Then we kept it tight. Andrew Reddy. Wow. The Australians representing in full flow. Chance for Reece Hodge now to another 2 points. 22-7 now. Surely this one's done. It's bacon in the grill, surely. Hodgie slots it over. What I'm really looking for now is players who are performing in our positions, right? We've got a decently semi-deep squad. In some positions, we're really deep. That's why I'm taking that midfield, that back row. I'm feeling like Taufua gives me more out of 8, but so does Samu. I don't really see much out of Taufua at 7, but Lozana does much more there. Hodge. He does brilliantly everywhere, Reece Hodge. So it's really a question of finding the best places as Reddy is steaming through. Maitland gets a poor pass from him. And a turnover as well. Great work from Leon. Now, Raja out to Ortiz. With Raja still unmarked. Oh, Kitchell turns it over. Clearness! Thumped in the tackle, loses straight back. Too easy. Now, here's Fletcher Smith. Coming in through one. Offloading back into action. Back to Joey Powell. It's Coltman, already got one of the tries tonight. The only one for Leon as well as Coltman gets it out wide. And big opportunity in the Asfini. There he goes, one more to Roger, back inside. Looking for the players. There they are. There they are for Leon. What a finish that was as well. Near on unstoppable. Sebastian Taufua propping up the scrum with Demba Bumper. Those two have been instrumental, but Raja has been really in this game. There's Danny Ashvili, good ball from him, flicking around the corner. I mean, that is near on unstoppable, right? Every time they get close to contact, they offload, which makes them very difficult to defend. But, on the flip side to that, when you're this far behind, it don't really matter, Leon. 10 minutes to play. Here's Fletcher Smith. Conversion is good. The lead is cut down to 10, but it still means that Leon needs to score twice. Some defensive rugby may be the order of the day here for the Rejects. Just not finding our right combinations at the moment. That's where we're struggling the most. Ardron chases down hard. That's a great tackle. Oh my word. Plopped him down like a sack of crap. Little inside ball, finding a lot of space. And that back row, Quinton has done a lot of good work. Another good tackle there, another good turnover. Ardron really has been
advantage.
Really good. Cadettes knocks the ball on. We'll turn it over, force a scrum. We are really fading out, man. Our changes have been, I think, detrimental to this team. Joey Powell's been pretty good. He lost that ball there to Ardron. But, I mean, Cadettes knocks that on. Look, we're just lackluster. No one's really rushing.
Crouch.
Or
Bind.
showing enthusiasm since those changes have come on.
Set.
Scrum packs down. Powell feeds. Leon looked like they wanted a little bit more here as time ticks away from them. 24-14, Powell will run it, turns it back, Clinton goes to the right of Brown Raja, gets away to Matisse, and ooh, that was a very desperate tackle there from Monte Ioane. But Matisse is a danger. Powell, well, that's unfortunate there for Joey Powell. Brick wall right in his way. Coltman has been good. Down for Vanua, into Raja. Takes a tackle, oh, he finds Skelton. Taufua, terrible pass, Cadettes. Marchant. Reece Hodge, he's had enough of this. He wants to go to half full time. Hodge, oh, he's missed it. Ball goes dead. That'll be all she wrote. He wanted a second dropping. He seen time was ticking away. Referee will give it up. There it is, full time. Reece Hodge, the master of the clock. He knew his team had enough of the bank. Whether it went over or missed, it was going dead or it was going to be 3. Very, very agonisingly close to going over, though, from Reece Hodge. He commands this game very well from 12. Makes you think that there's a threat that we are not taking into consideration here with having him in that position. To me, I thought he was just going to be our fullback. I didn't think much of it, but man, he is offering us so much more in capabilities at 12. It's almost worth considering a long term from there. 3 tries to 2, however. Reece Hodge with 3 conversions and a penalty, and a drop goal, I should say. 24-14, the full-time score. Hogard, Ioane, and Reddy with the tries. The backs getting one up there on the forwards for a change. But as for Leon, it was Coltman and Taufa Whenua, the front row, literally, getting one up on the rest of that team. Fletcher Smith converted both of the tries. Well, we were a bit aside throughout. We did get a bit lazy at the end there, giving away a few line breaks to that Leon side. But overall, we capitalised on our chances. We got a good lead. And if anything, we just coasted home to a comfortable victory. 24-14, Joey Powell's in, Gibson parking on the trash, and Hogard can go back to doing what Hogard does best, spark things off the bench. Well, trial and error is a wonderful thing, is it not? It's the ability to really look at what we want from our team and try and make something better of it. And I tell you what, to be honest, we've really had a bad run with our number 9. So let's get Joey Powell in, and he's going to be, well, what have I done there? I've clicked on the master that is Mason Grady. But he is going to be one of our last 2 in terms of number 9s. Here we go. Joey Powell, 80 rated. Let's get him straight into the mix. Gibson Park, he needs a rest. I don't know what the goal is with him. We're going to start Joey Powell in the next match. Francois Hogard's been phenomenal. But he will go to the bench as a player who can cover the outside backs as well as the halfback, scrum half position. So that'll give us a bit of coverage on the bench from those guys there. I mean, Reece Hodge, incredible, right? Really incredible. Didn't see enough from Sean Maitland in that last game. And, of course, then we've got still the issue of who is really our best fullback. It's this guy, but he's killing it at 12. So where do we go from there? Our next episode, we're going to go back to the forwards. I feel like we need another forward. I've got to look to the hookers, especially. I've got a hooker and a couple more props I do want to bring into this team as well. I mean, Andrew Reddy, not really the one who's going to be carving up for us this latter part of the season when we get to Super Rugby. Kitchop and Tommy Afuna, probably our incumbents, but I would like to get a bit more depth behind them, aside from Afoa. And who else there? Ollie Jaeger. So we can get a couple of other players in there as well for those positions. And then we're pretty much set. Our big number 10, and I think we're almost just about ready to go. We are almost ready to go. So next episode, hooker will be the one. Let's have a look at Joey Powell before we wrap up to see his stats. Again, he's not rapidly fast, but he is a very, very good player. Getting to rucks, it's a bit more of a power game than Holgard. I think they'll complement each other very, very well. Joey Powell starting at 9, and of course we've got the other number 9 to get in yet too. So hooker, a prop or 2, a 10 and a 9. So maybe 4 or 5 players still to come in this team. I think we might start dropping some players off the other end of the table as well as we do that as well. So a number of options for us, but next episode, yes, hooker, Australian, yeah, that's about all you need to really know. There's not many of them over there to pick up. So keep that one in your thoughts, and that'll be next episode coming your way very, very soon. But Joey Powell, welcome to the team, and let's see what he can do next episode. Until then, everyone, thanks for tuning in and watching as always. I appreciate all the views and, of course, all your comments, and I'll see you all next time for a hooker. Love to see it. Until then, take care.